Namaskar. My dear students, as you know that four different subjects are included in social studies. One of them is economics. Today we are going to discuss the first chapter from that, and the topic is development. Generally, we get the topic of development associated with us in our daily life. The progress in the humankind in some terms called as development. So progressing in human life has always resulting in development. Now coming to understand the basic of our lesson and why should we focus on development, there are some fundamental questions. And the questions are: first one, what are the essential things for human? What are the essential things for human? And the second question is, life can be better for all. That is there any possibilities that all people can have a better life? And the third question is, how can people live together? And the fourth one is, can there be more equality? To answer these fundamental questions is the main concept of our lesson, development. From the past history to the present day, man has always searched for some essential things which are the basic requirement. Today we call food, clothing, and shelters are the main requirement for any person to survive in this planet. Food, cloth, shelter. These are the prime requirement that are called essential things. After this basic requirement has been done, the second question has come. Life can be better for all. Now better has come. First we need essential things. After this we started for better things than the essential things. Now when it comes to food, the quality of food. When it comes to clothes, the quality of the cloth. When it comes to the shelter, the categories of the shelter, the largeness, the size of the houses. Everything matters. So all these things come to the better. After that, the third question has come. And the third question is, how can people live together? Earlier, were the people not live together? Yes, earlier also people live together. Now also people are living together. But in the same place, in same town, in the same village, we have different categories of people basis on their clothes, basis on their houses they live, basis on their qualities of food they eat. All these things matters. So we can see there is difference between different people, and that is the reason the fourth question has come. The fourth question is, can there be more equality? Which means that there is no equality. So we need to have more equality. Now to answer all this question, one thing has come, that is development. When we say the word development, the development does not mean only to one individual's development, only one family's development. The development is for the entire mankind's development. So, my dear students, now in this chapter we shall learn what is development. How do development mean for different categories of people? How do we compare one country as a developed country, the other country as a non-developed country? What are the categories that are used for consideration of developed and non-developed country? And then how we can categorize the countries as a developed, less developed, and underdeveloped countries. What are the criteria that are followed by World Bank, UN? All these things we shall discuss. As we discussed about the term development, now let us see the example of two different cases how the word development means for different people. Let us take the case of a girl and a boy. We generally observe in Indian family that the girl are trained to do the household works, whereas boys are given a little bit more freedom to play outside to do whatever they want. And very rarely we found a boy coming and doing the household works. So for a girl, if we ask what is development, definitely that girl will accept to have equal time for her also to go outside and play. And the same time, she also would have a dream that her brother also shall come and help her in the household works. She want to go outside, whereas the same second point may not be like much by her brother. So their all things will definitely affect the development. For the girl development is getting equality and sharing of the household works with his brother. But for a boy, development means getting education in a well-established school where he can get various opportunity to explore himself. So there is a difference between the idea of a girl and a boy getting the development thoughts. Now we will move on to an industrialist. An industrialist would wish to have more number of dams to get electricity without any disturbance. So he can get more electricity supply for his industry without any disturbance and without any delay. But in the same way, when we ask a farmer how that more number of dams would affect him, he would get his field displaced because that will be coming under the dam area. So he has to lose his farm and he will become incomeless person. So that may change his entire life. Where for a industrialist, development means more number of dams to get more electricity for his industry, whereas a farmer for the same village would not wish to have a dam because that would take away his income asset for lifetime. So development is different for different people. When we take the case of a girl and a boy, for the girl, the idea of development is different. Boy's thought of development is different. In the other case, we can see that industrialists industrialists' idea of development is different, farmers' idea is different. So, my dear students, we can understand that development is different for different people. The development cannot be same for all people. The industrialist development is actually costing the life of a farmer's daily income. So sometimes it also be an case of like this. The development of one particular individual or one particular section of people can be negative effect for the others. Sometimes development may be in different goals. Sometimes one development may be resulting in the destruction of the other's development. We can conclude this one that development is different for different person. Development will not be same for all person. Development idea and development strategies will be definitely different for different categories of people, for what they belong to and what they wish to.